Hi, welcome to Manny DIY and Reviews. Right here, I got a loud dryer. I'm not sure what the heck is going on with it. Sounds like it's gonna fall apart. I'm gonna take off the back and start taking it apart. First thing is these smaller ones are 1/4 inch. Okay, let me show you something here. We have wires exposed, okay? Before you even work on these, make sure your power source is disconnected and completely turned off. Everything is unplugged, so there's no power going into this. You do not want to touch this while it's plugged in. It will hurt. Okay, changed up tools here. Let's see what we have left over here. A little bit quicker. And we're about to drop here. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Got one more. All right, so we're gonna take this top off, bring it up, and right here, there's clips that hold this down. And you need a really thin screwdriver or a flat, putty knife or something. And then if you push, it pops right up. Leave that there for a second. Pop up this other side. My clip. I'm going to take these two screws off here to take where the controls are off and unplug them so we can take the whole lid off. Let's go ahead and take off these two screws that hold it back here. We got a service manual inside here. Wow. Okay, so this popped forward, popped off. Try not to damage it. There's a little clip, and you should be able to pull it right out, just like that. Remember where all these go? Shouldn't be that difficult. Now this guy up here is, boy, you were a booger. So this is holding the little panel on. I'm just disconnecting it to just get it out of the way. because because I'm going to completely dive into this. I have a feeling I'm going to have to take it completely apart because of what I'm hearing. Be careful with that guy.
We got a ground wire. Just disconnect this ground wire.
What is holding us? Oh, yeah, like that. There's little tabs. So we got these little screws right here in the front. I'm going to take those out. You don't want to drop them down below. And this is going to take care of this front panel. Then over here, we have another one. We want to disconnect. Okay, so now that should pop off. I'm just guessing right now. Just like that. Okay, so on the front here, I'm taking off this. It's the filter that filters all the lint and all that, and I can guarantee you it's pretty dirty. And there you go. This is why you should always clean out your stuff. It's been a little while, so there we go. We'll get that vacuumed out. Okay, so I am going to take this front inner piece off that holds the drum right here. So this piece here has 4 bolts on it. We're gonna also have to disconnect this sensor right there. Let's get that out of the way. And let's take that off. Bolt off, I don't think I do. Okay. So things I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check these little casters or whatever you wanna call them. That one's pretty good. That one sounds pretty good. You get all this crap up inside them. Check these little casters right here. Okay, so we're gonna pull this drum off. Now you'll notice this guy here. This is what causes, this is attached to the motor and is attached to the drum, of course, and that's what turns the drum. Now, we're gonna slide it off. And the fun thing is getting it back on when we put this drum back on, which shouldn't be too hard. If it is, can't be no worse than belts on a car. Serpentine belts. That didn't sound good. Something dropped. Gotta figure that out. That would be one of the, ooh. I think I found out what's wrong. Could be a good thing. So there's a spring on this belt, so we can actually yank it up. But I think I just found out what's wrong. So, you heard a clunk, and I can see what's wrong already, which is going to be an easy fix. Right down there is this guy. Excuse me while I get in front of this camera. This guy. So there's a clip right here, that holds this in. And this guy here was wobbling around, which I might need a new one of these, so I might have to order one of these because it's all pretty grooved out of there from the dryer. Okay, so let me explain something here. On a lot of dryers, these elements can go out, or these little sensors here can go out. Really cheap, you can get them on Amazon super cheap. And you just change that bad boy. Dryers are really, really easy to work on. And like I say, just make sure everything is disconnected from power, but super easy. This is like a sensor. And this is not an igniter, but it's another sensor. This is a electric dryer, but at my old one I had a gas dryer, and there actually is, you know, different types of sensors and stuff. But you can get the model, and you can actually order these off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure most of the time you can. And this is my belt I was explaining to you, which I gotta make sure this goes back on correctly. Yeah, okay, so right here, it's like a car belt. You have it's a spring. This is a spring that springs up like that. So I could actually mount this on first, go from the back, and push this up and make sure that it, you know, connects easy. And that's how that's gonna go. Okay, so I have the part here. I couldn't find it in the manual. So now I've got to go take, you know, what dryer it is and see if I have a dealer in the area or order it off of Amazon. I prefer to go pick it up from a dealer so I'm not out of dryer. So I will get back to you. Okay, so I'm back. Took a minute. Had a delay in my process here. So I have the wheels. It's actually Whirlpool Corporation factory certified parts. And comes with a 2-pack. It was about 25 bucks, 27 after taxes. I've got some, looks like some washers in here. And we'll figure out how to get this on. So, and that was our problem right there. And my delay was that on the way there, I got a massive rock chip in my window. You know, who likes rock chips in their window? Not a whole lot of people. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on rock chips. You get it, you know, you take it to a window, you know, car place that deals with, you know, replacing windows, or a rock chip guy. And pretty much most of insurance companies will, it won't cost you anything, we'll have that taken care of for you. So my guy that's down the street, which I'll go ahead and hit his link, you know, his place where he's at, the link down below. But awesome guy. He's always taking care of my windows for me, and chips and cracks and all that good stuff. But just remember that as soon as you get a rock chip, take it to a place if you have insurance, and it's pretty much ain't gonna cost you anything. They have these little tabs on the outside that you can grab to pull it into place. If I can get this last one. There we go. Yeah, they go a lot easier when they're new. There's a new one. So we'll take the wheel. Like I said, these little circles there that are pointing out. Put that on the outside. Pretty well. Get another one of these little clamps, whatever you want to call them. And same thing, I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
you go. Almost good as new. Let's go ahead and put it in. Let's get this dryer together.
Okay, so let's go ahead, get this guy on. And if you notice the other one here, it's pretty good. And it's going to be a similar setup over here. You're going to have a washer, big washer there. And then that's going to go on there like that. At that, just like that. Let's go ahead and tighten it down. Just like that. It's pretty tight. So what I also did here is I finally, you know, you want to blow as much stuff off of this as you can, all the lint as you can. I blew down in here where the heating elements are, definitely. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get this thing back together. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this ring on the barrel here. Place it in here. And I'm going to put it cockeyed so it gets on those wheels. So I have them on the wheels. And like I said, this can be put on from the back side. So let's go ahead and get the front. So I'm going to put this front piece here on, which holds also has two of the barrel support wheels on there, and also I've got a little screw here and here, and the slots here, right? So you don't have to support it or have somebody hold it up while you put it in. And then you just put it over that and it lands and it'll hold it up. So let's go ahead and do that. This is super light, so you'll hear it clunk in right there. So I just did it. So we're gonna get up here and we're supported. There we go. And it's on. Just snug those. I don't want it tight, just a little snug. I go down here, put this guy in. That one can get all tightened all the way down. And you just want it snug. You don't want to strip it out, because you strip it out, then you're gonna have to put in a bigger type screw in it. That's done. Got this bad boy. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Plug those two back in. Okay, so this is the belt for the dryer drum. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it on here. And then put it up on the motor. There you go. That's a little bit easier. And there you go. We're hooked up. Drum is moving and is quiet. There we go. That's how that goes.
I'm recording.
Okay, so let me put on this back plate, this cover plate for the electrical, and just takes the one screw there. That goes there. All right, let's get this top on and put all these wires through the hole. Okay, there we go. We can actually drop that down. And let's go ahead and plug in our little computer system, or circuit board, I should say. First things first. We're gonna go ahead and put this ground wire back on. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna come away from those little holes. I'm not sure if I have to use those holes. I don't think I do. Put that on. Wiped out clean. That goes there. This double one goes there. The one that was super hard when I took it off. Get back to where you belong. Goes there. Here, don't put it in the wrong one. Goes there. And careful with the small wires. Don't want to splice them. And have issues. Other issues. Okay, we're good. I'll force these in because bending stuff and just kind of snug it in there. There's only one way to go in. All right, we're in. Let's go ahead and put this guy back down. And they have slots here where it's going to slide in like that, and we're in. Let's go ahead and screw these down. Okay, let's get this vent cover piece on, and it's gonna pop right up in there. Like that. Boop, 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 boop. That's done. This will sit up in there too. piece here in for the sensors. And we're snugged up there. There, let's get to right. Okay, so I put the two screws. There's one here and one here that holds this front plate on, and then we have these clamps that are gonna, it's just gonna click right in. Just like that. That should close. That's good. And I have one left over. Where did I miss the spot? Okay, so I found that one spot with a screw right behind the hose, underneath the hose, hiding under there, which no pieces left over, which is good. There we go. And we are done. Go ahead and get this in the house and hooked up, and hopefully it works. Go ahead and see how this goes. Power it up, and we're going to start it. Woo! Much, much better. Thank you for watching. Got it going, and appreciate you stopping by and seeing me try to fix a dryer, which I did, and it only cost me $27. I'll put a link down below on the part. And once again, thank you for stopping by.